teacher's pet.
Whoopsie, sorry. I'm here. How are we, gamers? Hello, Blocky. Congrats on being first. How are we? I better send the reminder. It's work time. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. How have you been? How's everyone who wasn't at the Picardo streams doing? I need to rest my voice after that. We vibing. Oh, hold on. Let's turn I must turn the music off on this while it was speedrunning. We can just go Yoko, right? We can have the human portraits, we'll be skipping by them, but everyone loves to see them. Okay, so while we skip through it, I can give the rundown. Yes, I would like to fulfill my promise. I can give the rundown of all the routes, because we're only doing Bad Boys Love. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? Yeah, so, I can just do it as each character's introduced. This is Ryota, and Ryota's route, he has a stomach disease that is killing him, and his mother dies. Nanaki, we found a photo in his... Saki, calm down. Okay. Nanaki, we found a photo in his phone case that had been scribbled out that was the only person he would ever love, so he rejected on that basis. Sakia is rich boy that has, he won't play piano, that's what's going on with him. Nageki's dead. Nageki killed himself. Yuya is a secret agent for the Dove Party, and definitely is not Urtaros. Burnt. Shu killed us. Oko-san became the god of pudding. I'll join the infirmary staff. Oh, guess I'm going to gym. I make click maths. I'll eat in the desk.
Wow, it's me!
Breezy, congrats on being Breezy, and hello Zar, how are we? We'll go talk to Kazuaki. This time we'll go to maths class. We're 25% sub goal? Oh wow? Oh well? Achievement? Oh, sports festival. First aid 10. Oh shit! Fuck. Well. Guess we'll start again. How are you, Zar? How have you been? Are you going to miss us being on Picarto? Hyoko is okay.
The money is not what's important. What's
Thank you for
important
the
is the money.
resub! You can sub again.
You can save again.
You can sub again, Zar. Not a shocker from you. I'm kidding. Thank you for the resub. Okay, we know when we get to the first aid then to stop skipping. But yeah, what were you up to with my impromptu day off? Proper big boy. What? You? Oh, I'm sorry I missed it, Zar. Oh, I need to catch the next one. Am I not following? Or I guess I was busy. I'm not following you. I'm so sorry, Zar. There you go. That was not on purpose. Oh, sorry, I was busy, so... I probably wouldn't have seen the thing anyway. Fair. Ah, fair. By the way, how is the model coming along? Okay, this time we'll go to maths. And this time I won't fuck it. Oh, very nice. Excited to see it. First attempt. Okay, not going too fast this time. Well, maybe I should be saving for safety's sake. Thank you, Zar. Yippee! I got praised. I've had this stream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota's next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey. Wake up. Please. Well, I guess we'll go to the infirmary. So, let's see. I'm sure this is one of those things that would break if I... Fine. There's Talabata. Who will be granting your wish, Shu? Good question. Oh, I could ask for the Medal of Fallen Angel, but I guess I'll just conquer the world by force. Yes, please. Alright, I'll save after this one. I'm very worried about using the skip button now. I was in my classroom. Not gonna let that ruin my day. Yippee! I love to pass maths. I'm so good at maths. In a dream again. Ryota, my parents, and me. A stranger's house. A strange bird who comes to me as a magician. He says he'll grant me any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But one day. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Yeah, I noticed some students have gone missing. Okay, this is Azami and Azami's route. You can either join a lesbian biker gang with her, or you can get her back with her ex-boyfriend. Forget it. Ooh. I guess we'll invite... Let's invite Kazuaki. What you doing? Good night, Doctor. Okay. Sounds normal. Lettering is bad. Here we are. Start of our second term. Classes always feel really long after summer vacation. I think I'll go home and sleep. I'm gonna go home, Ryota. Want to come with? Huh? Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I didn't think he packed up and went home. Sir? Sir, wait. Hello, Tasaka. What is it? Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom. He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well. He had a stomachache? Could be. Maybe you should go check on him, if you weren't going somewhere else. I will. Yippee! I've been so getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast! Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down. Late on the second day, as expected of a pharaoh. Now? Sir, where's Kyoko? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. Where are you, Kyoko? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review of the history of birdkind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Hold on, I'm turning the music down now. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as AH591 appeared. At first, it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to kill birds and prevent AH591 from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders at the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Even kakapoos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to H591. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. That's the bell. We'll vote in student council members in second period, so be on time. Yoko never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yep. It has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office stack cardboard boxes. There must be the one. These must be the ones. This one maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Koala? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. Yes. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. What is that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. I feel sick. But I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head. The eyes are glassy, but even like this I still recognise her. She wasn't late. She was here all along. It can't... What? Look away, Cora. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat. We have entered... Go! Go! What is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know. Until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on. No. I don't want to leave Hyoko here alone. Get up. She's gone. That thing is no longer Chisaka. It can't be. Come. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too. Yep, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see it, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Ours had half a leg. It's really gross. It's not just a conversation in here. It sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Yoko? I wonder. Nobody seems particularly concerned. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate. Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Tosaka's. Bah, won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone? Is everyone here? This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here for a little longer. Natural disaster? Sorry. Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather's perfectly clear. Hi, Dusky! Oh, 'cause I felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, Headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Tosako Hiyoko? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile! The gymnasium at Robson whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawada? No, yeah, This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? Already is. Koo! Missing Inaki! Hiyoko is missing! Koo! She must have run off somewhere! Yoko-san will go look for her! San, no, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster is proving entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? He's stupid! It's not his fault! Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Hiyoko. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom? Just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but... He didn't say we couldn't leave the gym now, did he? I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakia. Do not flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Tosako was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. I swear, by my blood and name as a labelle, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right. So I exited the gymnasium in Sakia's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Yoko. Who did that to her, and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. I not yet know what we would find. What is this? A wall. A huge, grey... What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by a dull grey. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome, rather. We appear to be shot in from above as well. What? When did they do this? And how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were all in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was an actual disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? A disaster so destructive that there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous grey blanket and wait? Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic? If that were the case, they would be robbing us out of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is it really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Yoko and all this. Let's go to the classroom, and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Very well. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks. Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else is there to take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. Where? Sakuya cannot help being racist. We are going to have to put up with this a lot. Box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't. Sakuya, I'm sorry, could you? No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's nothing here. That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym? This is live, not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakuya. Yeah. Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances. I think you'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am sorry to hear about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You've known her for a long time, right? Yeah. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab? What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know? I told you, this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now. The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not! I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes, everyone knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy? But... I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now if you want to go make sure. Alright, we'll go later. So Hyoko's been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? You know where that corpse went then. But why are you here? Me? I'm investigating. Under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel. That, and I have to make sure we don't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety. Indeed. So, Ryota? Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Yoko as soon as possible, right? Yeah. Yoko. Gone for a moment, and suddenly she's turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find him and I'm going to find the culprit. And I've felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. And I find that bird, My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel. Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. You mean that antisocial cocktail dandy everybody hates? Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for talking mongrel. Adieu. He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we could go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. Why do birds need stairs? Why do we have stairs here? Well, I guess if everyone was flapping their wings, it would cause quite a commotion in the halls, wouldn't it? Let's go to the office first. Maybe this One guy will be able to help us. The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman shop. I doubt we will find anything useful there. You said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Jeez. Is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy bloody mongrel is no relation to me. Oh, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running the business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building, on the ground floor, right? I hate my bastard brother. I don't even want to acknowledge him as my brother. Excuse us? What is this? This doesn't look very educational. The Hanuman pretty much lives in here, I think. A dove. And one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, no leaving. That's what I do here. Well, somehow he seems real cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. He is sitting in his office doing weeds. Give him a break. No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask you for help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. We decided to honour his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well. Come in. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? 2 things. The murder of Tosaka Hyoko and the mysterious wall outside. You've been in here the whole time, right? Sakia loves being a bitch. Do you know what he's talking about? Yeah, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless. I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know about the big grey wall outside is then? Nope. Useless wretch. Sakia, calm down. Oh, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait. Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires are. This is too thorough. I can't think of any reason why they need to cut communication systems off if it were just some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase then. Complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara. Wait. I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? What? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check it in there. Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he might still be there. Ask him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Thank you, Mr. One. We'll come back here later. For now, we should check the lab, or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Let's go to the lab. Excuse us? It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but the lab is downright depressing. Yeah, we can come back, we can smoke some weed and rest well. Hello, Mr. Kawara. Sir, thank you. We're being with Hyoko now. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. Doctor's lining the PC Hyoko up on one of the lab benches. Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her? It gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you finding anything, Dr. Miyomine? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I'm finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while we wait? Sorry. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait? Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawara. Right. Oh, Mr. Kawara. A moment, please. Yeah? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say, you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind, You're just a little bit off. But I'll show you. I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Koara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not suit your tastes. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He? Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I, the internal. Oh, good luck, Mr. Koara. Right. Thanks, Doctor. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. I didn't mean when you said I was missing something. Or maybe it was just trying to lead me astray. Better not to worry about it for the time being. What were you talking with Koara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. We step outside once more. The grey dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm at any rate. Maybe it's some sort of shelter? My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall's blocking the signal? That seems likely. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something. We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed down after all. Right. Let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there's any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I'd think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there. Is that some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different colour.
Some nice friends you got there, Davis.
Katie, hi! How are we? How are we, Raiders? Katie, how was your game? Hi, I'm Cathal. I'm retired being studied at university. I'm allowed to play video games to keep me out of trouble. We're currently playing the Bad Boys Love route in Hatoful Boyfriend. I'll give you a quick rundown for anyone who isn't familiar with the other routes. Let me get up the list of characters so I don't miss anyone. So our first one is Ryota, who we are currently playing as. Ryota has stomach issues, and in his route his mother dies. We are currently joined by Sakuya, who is a French noble. He liked to play piano. Nageki is in the library. He's a ghost. Yuya, we met earlier in this stream. He's Saki's half-brother. He is a spy. Oko-san became the god of pudding in his route. Not much else to worry about for that. Dr. Shu killed us. We are currently dead as it happened, so he's currently performing our autopsy. He didn't kill us in this route, he killed us in our route. Currently he's just performing our autopsy after finding our corpse. Professor Nanaki is our teacher. We found a scribbled out photo in his phone case that he was like, oh, that's the only bird I've ever loved, so I can never love again. We haven't seen Ongel yet, but Ongel is hallucinating profusely. And I don't think Azami's going to come up in this route, but in her route, you can either join a lesbian biker gang with her or get her back with her boyfriend. So I hope that covers it. Oh. Well, I don't have a Twitter. If you go to the website, you'll get all my socials. I do need to remove Twitter from it because I don't have it anymore. But thank you for checking, Zaki. Hello, Katie. I love Nageki so much. You're so bad at being Santa. Oh no. That does look like it may lead outside. Well, let's go look. I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not look like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there that this is the only option, maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed. Let us move on. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough in my mind just thinking about Yoko, but... I don't think... Maybe... Hold on. Let me try and call you up, Saki. Is it just Saki? Maybe I accidentally. Let me check. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Let me... There we go, that's one block list that is not worth using. Also, hi, I seem to have gained ears. Go away. There you go, Zaki. That's you unblocked again. Caught in the crossfire, it seems. I've got enough in my mind just thinking about Yoko, but I'm worried about my family outside too. Hope my mother's okay. I suppose we've finished the first stage of the investigation now. Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab. The grey dome covers the entire school, but for one less small hatch. And we can use the maintenance office as a base. Yeah, sometimes they result in friendly fire, but it's good to be able to knock some of them off the list. Mr. One did say... Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster? Sir? Are you within? We demand entry. Read even to the headmaster? I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school he actually respects. No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sakia, that's... It's locked. Where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out so he'll go away. Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lights up. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter the room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it'll be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... What is it, Quara? I think... I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you are imagining things. Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen. There it is again. Behind. Suddenly behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. Yeah, that's a Digimon. Run. Always good to save. Sakia, watch out! Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakia, we have to run. I am well aware. Because I haven't updated the goal in about 6 months. I'll update it. I kind of assumed no one was going to bother donating to it, so there wasn't really any point. Did we lose it? Oh, my chat did stop. But oh, I think it got disconnected at one point. I can't move so slow. What was that? Yeah, you guys are just quiet sometimes, right? What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was human. I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, the dome, and now this. I know not who's behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. Yeah, you're always mean to me. Fuck you. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We have to warn Mr. Nanaki. Oh. Welcome, back, Kawara. Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time? We cannot afford to relax now, Professor. So, I take it something happened? The headmaster. Oh, he must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourself, Kawara. You became incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. A scarecrow? Yeah. Like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Are the other students in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody stay in the gym, together in the gym. Yeah. The plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this unfounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest. I wonder what that scarecrow man's connection to all this is. A scarecrow man, you say? Doctor? Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes. For now. I was awake here the whole time. Don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two may well have a right to know what I've found, given your efforts towards the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learnt from the lumps of meat which once were Mr. Saka. Control yourself, Quara. Falling out among ourselves will only do us harm. I know. Anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death then, Doctor. It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up sometime after death. Yoko is one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning someone poisoned her? Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting either way. I was just getting silly with it. I was just having a silly... Here we are in Heartful Boyfriend. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Mr. Saka died yesterday, after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, our house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school, no, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me. I see. Perhaps we should ask her any other students with whom she was close. You're going out again? Be careful, it sounds like when you're around school could be dangerous. Don't worry, we can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended, so I only know what Riona has told me. Wish I had some useful information, but... I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. So now Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Hiyoko yesterday afternoon. Oh right, could we ask a favour of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favour? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. Is there a spare key to his door? Could we use it? A spare key? Yeah, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir. Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. Alright, I need to run the ads. Let's run the ads. Free your bay, get up, stretch, drink, whatever you need to do. You have 3 minutes. Bye-bye. From the ads. We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have the key. Let's just work on the murder case until then. Right. We should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said what was in the infirmary until we went home. I wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicion, Squire. Yeah, I know. Think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Saki. He's a word of authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. The head of the LaBelle family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Illuminae. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist, cooking up nothing but death and all around woe. You've become biased by the foolish rumours of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the LaBelle family is indebted to him. A noble word will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Saki has seen the most suspicious man in the world. Nothing to see here. You're all being too mean to the most suspicious man in the world. Very well. Let's go to the gymnasium. Students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation. Now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. If a man has got money and prestige, he can do no wrong. Everyone knows that. San, where are you? Go! Oh, San is right here, arriving well, so far. Go! Where did you and Sakia go? Leaving Oko-san behind and going outside is not fair. You just confused the issue if you were brought along. We came back because we had a question for you. Go! Come at me, whippersnapper. That's not what I... You usually practice on the ground after school, right? Go! Of course, it is Oko-san's duty as track captain. Did you see Hiyoko while we were out there yesterday? Go! No, Oko-san did not see her then, or as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Go! Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. Go! If you had asked Oko-san about the bloodstained interloper he saw, then he would have said something. He would have had something to say. Wait, Oko-san, what did you just? Go! Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. After that, imbecile. Go! If you had asked Oko-san about the bloodstained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Go! Oko-san saw the interloper going to the infirmary. The infirmary? I love Oko-san. Rest in peace, Oko-san. She died I think it was this year she died. Bless her. Could that have been a Hiyoko? She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be walking around at that point. Yeah, she had a long, lovely bird life. And Oko-san is putting God forever. Go! It was not Hiyoko, it was a bird unknown to Oko-san. So, someone covered in blood was going to the infirmary after school? Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, San. At least we found something. Even if it raises more questions than it answers. Yeah. Some bird San doesn't know? Could it have been someone from outside the school? It's past noon already. Let us hurry onwards. Mr. Oni? You two again? Come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope. We went to the headmaster's office as you requested. It was locked, however. Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from... Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Yeah. So you've seen it too? Just now, yeah. On the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor and didn't stick around to see me. So, alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Howard? Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. Oni. Don't worry about me, young'un. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two, either. Well, yeah, that's true. Already stuck in the rut of unadaptable middle age? Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I'll be fine. I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. Many things. Mr. Roney who almost gets electrocuted every day. Then again, knowing this skill, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes. What kind of things? Many things. Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Same goes for you. Why aren't you headed over there? Yeah, he doesn't have arms and we're trying to get him to do maintenance. Can't just sit around. Indeed. Same here. Helen's walking around the school. On that note, I better go to the lab. Mr. Nanaki wanted me there. What for? Something you asked him to do. Oh. He wants you to help keep an eye on Dr. Iomine. Most likely, yes. The doctor and Hiyoko, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry. Right. Wait. Yeah. According to the autopsy, Tosaka died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say? Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day. I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Clara. Right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. That's everything. Well, adieu. We should head out too. But first let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. And so, we walked around the school searching for clues of Hiyoko and the mysterious bloodstained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now? Nanaki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab. Okay. What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again? No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something. Don't scare me like that. No, we've been walking around for half the day. It's hardly surprising your mind should be playing tricks on you. That is... the library. What if there's somebody in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Very well. Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always. Empty. It's a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here. Pull yourself together, Clara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Saki. Let's head back to the lab. Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I say? Why can't I remember? I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Mr. Saka? Mr. Nanaki? Welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yeah, I have. Right here. Thank you, sir. Well, let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. We're gonna get a key. Clear left. Clear right. Good. Doesn't look like scarecrows here. That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Alright. Quill's reflex when startled just fly straight up. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right. Let's see. The headmaster, who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer? Excuse me? Maybe he's not here? That's your hiding. And there's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of a nickel bar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakia, be polite. Japan is a country of courtesy, after all. It is his fault or mine that we had to come here. Headmaster, will you... This... Sakia? The thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. Skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What madness! Him too? Nope. Poison. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. I checked his broadcasting equipment. It looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone? There's no explanation, but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we keep this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First Hiyoko, and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent Pharaoh. Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures and plans for the school. Got it. PTA records, that's not it. Hi Worm! Where'd Yowie? Demographics for dummies? Nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is the human representative? That must mean Hiyoko. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not related to today's incidents. but it might have something useful. There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail where it's official. Hang on, Sakya. What are you reading, Quara? This. Human representative. It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Breezy, thank you for the resub. Thank you for dropping in. Hi. Fuck, I've just...
Yeah.
Yellow Owens.
So true, bestie. Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help. Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And... But, I was wondering about this as well. That thing on his desk, some sort of control panel? Whoever it is suspicious. I believe it's a control panel for some machine, yes. And spread out next to it is... the dome. Maybe this controls for the dome, or the hatch we saw earlier. One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt we will find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One. I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go. Mr. Kowar. Yes, sir. I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned. And we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about. The thing I forgot about? You must be talking about what you said earlier. No. I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kowara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kowara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that... You mean to say you know the truth already? Well... who knows? If you do, tell me! I told you. You need only keep going. Here's a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. Just for me? I want to lobotomize you, Mr. Kowara. How long must you babble, Kowara? Come! Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor. You may take it that way, if you wish. I swear I'll find the truth. And if I find that you killed Hiyoko... Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find. Why are you suspicious of me? I only say the most suspicious things I can think of. Mr. One? You two again. What is it? We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office. Why are you suspicious of him? Just because his hobbies are murder and killing? The plot thickens, I see. We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it? Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Fortunately, it will result in spontaneous combustion. What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. All the same, I've dealt with something similar in the past. It will take some time, but believe I can open it. So, defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations? Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. What does that have to do with anything? So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed. I think Mr. Oni is the only... Oh, right. Can we ask you one more thing? You may. We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well, but it's locked. It seems to require a password. Password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yeah? He is a master of unauthorized access. So that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime. I never knew he could. Mr. Oni loves to dance with death, it's his favourite. Saki, let's go. We need his help here. Yeah, Yuya is the master of unauthorized access. I should take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright, thanks. We should probably write all this down since we're here. So true, bestie. Where's Yuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. Saving, yay! This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner... The Scarecrow Man blocks our path. Oh, Saki, run. Don't order me around, Pharaoh. Lost it. Right? Oh. Shoot. Saki and I must have run in different directions. Thank you, Katie. No, it doesn't. There we go. I hope he's okay. by the time to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Did I just hear something? What are you doing in here alone? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should... Ryota? You know what's my name? I'm sorry, Breezy. Not with your wife till the next game. Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar morning dove shakes his head. It's the first time we've spoken. Then, why do you know my name? She told me. Mr. Saka. Yoko? Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask her name? Pejusiro. Nageki. You were friends with Yoko then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shit. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She washed up here and spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead. It doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Mr. Saka did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either? Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab. And you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Mr. Saka came here. It was just now. What? He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Saka's right. Maybe I'm going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the colour. Yeah, he disappeared. Damn, he teleported to the gym, I guess. You're late, Kawara. Blasted feral doves. Sakia, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel! Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakia. Anyway, Sakia filled me in on your adventure. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally. Just leave it to me. Come on, let's go. Oh, welcome back, Cora. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the control for that dome. Oh, right. I suppose it could be. It's locked though. we were going to have you get into for us, but that's illegal, you know. That doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Manaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. Well, of course he's pegging it. How else would he type? Ryota knows what he's doing when he gets home. There we go. Now then. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. Whoa! This only has an open and close button. I guess it's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If we press the button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we've no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is a terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put everybody in danger. I wonder if Mum's at home. Hope she's okay. There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get you here to help and everything. We should... What do you think? Vote on your phone now. What are we doing? We should save. So true, bestie. Same. We just need to put the birds in a mini city. We can get a... Toho? Is that it? Is it Toho? We could get Subaraya to do it. We get Subaraya Pro to do it. I mean... Please, where is my Hatoful boyfriend anime? I've been waiting 13 years. Which of birds funnier? Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed, and we can confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not the whole dome. No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. And close it on own? Seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look, before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organise an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, doctor, what do you do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Hyoko alone for another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Well then, let's go, Cora. Sure got it. Very well. Yep. Yeah, weird way to put it, Pokey. Where was that hurt? Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there. The hatch high above the ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. Outside? Yeah. It's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume that this whole thing was a lie. I'm curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully about before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster, and this is all some plot surrounding Tasaka's death, then we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either. Look, the hatch is open. It is. We can go home. No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck, Orisa, sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier. I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Wait, come back at once. I don't know if it's safe out there yet. A gunshot? Oh, we have to go help him. Calm down, Koara. You'll only get yourself shot as well. But... as if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, if someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? Yoko's corpse offered without warning throughout the school. The students scattered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation, and then turning up dead. The grey dome enclosing the school. The scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in a sealed-off building. Now, students shot dead if they try to escape. What's going on outside? Alright, BRB time, get up, strength, all that stuff. Au revoir. How humiliating. It would seem things are worse than we ever expected. If only it stopped him. There was nothing you could do that we think were. The last thing we need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. I don't intend to give up now, do you? No, I'm fine. We have to keep going. I think we should keep quiet about this time we're in the gym. We can explain to him after we figure out what to do. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Our one chance to escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school. Oh. Banzar! Or, oh wait, bedtime first. Night-night, Zar! But have fun with RPG tomorrow. Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. Onaghy might have that file open. Very well. Return to the maintenance office and explain what happened outside to Mr. Onaghy. I see. Right. Seems that our worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We can predict things without knowing that they will happen. Wait. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one. I've been wondering for a while. Mr. Onaghy, are you really just a maintenance worker? An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduce myself properly. I'm Leone JB. One of the great soaring wings of the Dove Party. S-Class Agent. Pleased to meet you. The Dove Party? It looks like a cocktail to me. I've heard of this Dove Party. The secret organisation that advocates living in harmony, if it's correct. You're well informed, young one. It is a noble duty to be well informed. I feel like I must have missed something. There are two schools of thought driving the politics of today. The Dove Party, who believe we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily ever after? Sadly, that's not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the hawks and the doves have come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at this school, and so I was dispatched to investigate. And what we feared would happen has happened. Wait, are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with St. Patronations? It seems hard to believe. This school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans, such as not having any. It even welcomed Saka as a representative. It had one human. Can't confirm or deny that. But there are a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to this school. The Headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions. Oh, you got it open? Thank you. That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside. The human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand and feather towards a bright and happy future, we've decided to enroll one human in school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, and we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection from Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We're so tolerant, we had one human. We'll pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza. The human representative. This is talking about Saka, no matter how we look at it. 2187, and that's when we enrolled here. Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to humans as prisoners. The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protests of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. If Yoko is to die, so her death was connected to the dome after all. And the important part is the final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Yoko, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame. So it would seem. They trap us in here and give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous. It's not humorous at all. So this is the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start. Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realised. As you know, this school's public stance is very liberal in the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financer, the Ichijo Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I investigate the history of some paginations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the idea of coexistence with humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system. Like a dreadful virus. We have the information about this document for some time. It is real. It's kind of hard to take all of this at once. Just to make sure. For 12 hours the dome will remain closed. During that time humans will gather to take revenge, and then when the dome opens they will kill every bird in sight. And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin. That student who got shot when he flew out of the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. She was discovered this morning and the dome was raised soon after. So, the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago? Yeah, it was right at the start of the second period, around 10 o'clock. So, we have until 10 PM before we're all killed. You seem awfully calm, Sakya, even after watching somebody get shot. Remain calm, Kawara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a label. Oh, what time is it, Mr. Leone? Just past 2. Damn, Saki, you said it was 2 hours. What the fuck? We have 8 hours then. 8 hours? We can't lose track of time. I have to find an escape route in now 8 hours or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We should continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakya. I'm glad you're here. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. I'm not. I mean it. We found the connection between Yoko's death and the dome. There's clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. We better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time. You're a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees. Don't miss the forest for the trees? Sakia, there's one more file. Operation Hatoful? What is it? I don't know. That's what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like it was anything hopeful anyway. That's an awfully friendly aim for a confidential document though. Stupid Japanese. Look, it's spelled hurtful. Whoa, it is! Whoa, it said hurtful this entire time! I thought Hatoful just meant heartful. I suspect that we will find many of the things to come quite hurtful. Right. It was probably something important, given that it was in the locked file. Indeed. I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history. The school's history? At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Saka died. The escape hatch was no doubt in place to allow him alone to escape. Which means that maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself? I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way. Everything going on here is connected. We may find something to use in the records. Right. Let's go look at the school documents then. Hold on. I'm not the only Dovra agent in this school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen. Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write in the notes first. Mr. Leone said to investigate the school's history, but how? Where do we look? The headmaster's office or the library, perhaps? We already looked for the headmaster's office. Did you see anything in the school records or anything? I would have thought it would be there, but I don't recall seeing any. The library it is then. And the mystery we have left to solve is the bloodstained stranger Oko saw going into the infirmary yesterday. Exactly. What with the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken, and it all... I almost forgot about it. And the scarecrow, we still don't know where he came from. He appeared along with the dome and no doubt is connected to it. If we continue to investigate it, I am sure his origins will come clear. And Tosaka's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the bloodstained bird. Right. Sorry. That's that decided then. We'll go to the library and read up on the school's history and we'll look for that bird. Probably doesn't matter, but what should we do first? Go... look for the bird! Bloodstained birds. Do you have an idea? I feel like I should. It's not something I count normally, but for some reason... don't I know somebody like that? Big as always, we do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. Maybe Yui was still in there? Let's go ask him again. He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them, however. He said he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what says is true, then he was lying. Which would mean the doctor was lying too. Very well. Yeah. Salutations. How goes the investigation? Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah, unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Yeah, we wanted to ask you something. Oh? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to San earlier. He said he saw a blood-stained stranger going to the infirmary yesterday. Did you see anything like that? No, sorry. Could you be the blood-stained bird yourself? No, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw the bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right? Yeah, he did. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor? Yes. That's right. No one came yesterday. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakya. Let's move on. Indeed. Those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some bloodstained stranger, then that would mean that you and the doctor are hiding something. Library. I wonder if Nageki's at the gym yet. Nageki? Who? I met him at the library earlier. He stayed behind. An unusually dense individual, to be sure. The library's a little ways away from here. We spent some time jogging through the hallways. Yeah, he teleported to the gym. It shouldn't take him long. Been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school. Getting hung up over little things at a time like this is a sign of weak nerves. Really? Well then, where are the school documents? Probably not where anybody can look at them. They're probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let us search. Right. Books, and none of them what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty That's odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. That's weird. Haha, jump scaring worm, yeah. Did somebody misfile them? Anyway, St. Pagination's history is not back here with the large volumes, so maybe it's a smaller book? It's not here. You never left? Is that a problem? Well, not really, but I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. Can't tell if he doesn't realise what's going on or just doesn't care. The records. Huh? Keep looking there and you'll never find them. So, you know where they are? Yep. Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them? By request. Request? You don't know what that is? He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain. You can only get them by request. They're not kept out here. Then, where are they kept? Find the reception desk in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead. There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk, that is true. Thank you, Nageki, really. Don't worry about it. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara. Oh, sorry, I was talking to him. Talking? To the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses of your energy. No, Nageki was telling me where to find it. There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama. What's he talking about? Nageki's standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried it was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakia... let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki? Yeah. Are you a hallucination? If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not it's a hallucination. Yeah, that's right. Does seem a lot weird. Does it matter? Maybe I'm not. That doesn't answer anything! This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I just met before. I think I'll remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet? Nageki, do you know something about that? Huh? It disappeared. The thing I forgot. That's what the doctor said too. Why didn't Nageki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as just hallucination. Yeah, he's going back to the gym now. Request only books. This shelf? Looks like it. See a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office. Chronology of St. Pensionations. This? Let's see. 2180. Founding of the school. Same year, Ichijo Itsugu inaugurated as headmaster. 2180? Much more recent than I thought. Only 8 years. I hadn't known either. Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really a clue in here? Wait, Sakia, look at this. 2183. Medical Centre shut down due to fire. Medical Centre? Does the school have something like that? I don't think so. There was no mention of it in the student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? Right here. Damage from the fire. The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. 2183. Medical Centre shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started. Did I just hear that name? The exact same. But that's... Nageki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nageki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Sakia couldn't see him, which means he's... a ghost? Don't say such dreadful things. It's unscientific. Breezy, can you get in call real quick? We're betting our lives on this search, you know. I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it. But I think he knew something. If he's the same bird, then he could be the key to solving this mystery. So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara. Damn, Sakio speaks better French than you, mostly because he's French. Spent some time looking for him in the library, but couldn't find him. He's always found me, rather than the other way around. He went to the gym. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. Where do we... The medical centre seems like a good place to go now. Indeed. Where is it? That's the problem. I've never heard of it before either. It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would say so. It should still be here then. Assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on the campus? Unused buildings? Oh yeah, that old hall. Old hall. That's what we call it. It's by the back gate and it's not used for... What's wrong? The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have to for having an old hall? Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange. Come, find me there. Instead, it doesn't look like a medical center. Very much the same as the main building, yeah. It looks like the door's locked. Then we shall break it down. You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakia. What? What did I say? Don't worry about it. We'd probably be spent for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. We don't have a choice. Sakia always have flawless logic. It's awfully dusty in here. It hasn't. It's been left unused for 5 years. It appears that they didn't leave much behind. Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. This all looks pretty much the same as in the main building. Did we come here for nothing? Well, let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference room? Don't relish the prospect of wandering around about this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well. It's even dustier in here. The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though. And... Operation Hatoful. Huh? Among the row of dates, sure enough, the shelf labelled Operation Hatoful. Empty, as well. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway. So, you speak such nonsense, thank you. Operation Hatoful? I wonder what it is. Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good. Is Operation Hatoful connected to this medical centre? What if the source of the mystery we're what if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? Trying to translate your talking bullshit into Wade Sakia talks. My head hurts. The only things left are archaic medical journals. Huh? It's an encyclopedia. Another place to keep one. Wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning? I saw them like this in the library too. A bunch of old encyclopedias. Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Do you please? The ones in the library had the same binding, but in the place of volume 9 there's an extra copy of volume 6. Look, this copy of volume 6 has a library sticker on it. Perhaps it came from the library then. Someone must have brought it here when the medical centre was still open. They probably switched it with volume 9. An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure. Yeah. The other volumes all seemed as they should. There probably isn't anything to the extra copy of volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library. Provided it isn't a mere waste of time. We'll leave the reference room and continue our investigations to the medical centre. We've searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we're after. The word down there. Believe in there? The stairs into the basement. Apparently fire was that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement. Damn, so I maybe could have just said it. But we haven't found it yet. And the elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in? Perhaps we can't anymore. Huh? Look at that wall. The wall? Looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see it? Stupid peasant. What about it? Think back to the building's exterior, the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's space behind here. It must have been sealed off after the fire. Now that he mentions it, this wall is slightly different colour than the rest. Which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here. It seems likely. Isn't that a bit much for clean-up of some fire? We probably won't be able to break this down. If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found that thing from the headmaster's documents again. Yeah, let's head back. Did you hear something? Yes. Someone else just broke in here. This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. The headmaster's thing. Oh no, I'm thinking about the headmaster's thing. It's such a critical moment. We need to get somewhere or with a window fast. Run. Yeah. Stop! It's here! Wait, calm down, Quara. It's small. The headmaster's thing? Oh. Oh. So it is. Too small to be the scarecrow. Uh-huh. Aren't you from Tutu? I'm the Crimson Falling Angel on L. I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here? I think I'm going to have a headache. Texturas Melodia Ferneras! Who, me? Good for you, Quara. He came all this way to give you a title. It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble come of it. I don't know why you came here on L, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. I'm not allowed rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the Pact of Old, I must seal you here, Texturas Melodia Fionersa. Undertaker. Undertaker? If that's it, then... So the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judica. Come. Ungeli's Dark Void Shockwave. Ryota took 24 damage. Oh no. Ryota's turn. Deathbringer. Ryota used Deathbringer. Ungel takes 60 damage. Cease this jack acting, you wretched imbeciles. Saki attacks. Ryota takes 260 damage. Ryota returns to his senses. Ungel takes 295 damage. Ungel is shaken. Uh-huh. I am shocked, Quara, to think that even you would go along with that farce. Saki uses cunt attitude, also known as vicious mockery. What? He disrupted my territory? I got carried away by Ungel before I even noticed, influencing the very reality of his surroundings in a frightful power indeed. You, Lujon. What did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores. Oh no, Variav, what the heck are you talking about? Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese? Your dialect is somewhat opaque. I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakia. The end is calling me. That is all. This is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means that he's a thrill seeker? So you are moth allured by a candle's light, Luzon? No, I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory. More crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal, that blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Oh. What is it, Quara? Blood-stained chest. Sakia, do you think maybe the blood-stained stranger San saw was... Oh, well. Where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demons of Baal and following the demon spores? Could you rephrase that? Ruffa, the Tree of Light called out to me. He's asking you to use words we understand. Hello, Magician of White, your anger now is the power of the demon spores. I think it's the power of you, Angel. I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many referred to as the infirmary. I knew it. I think we need to talk to you. Come! And so we left the medical center, Sakia dragging Angel behind him. Cool! This one! This is the blood-stained stranger Oka-san saw. That's that then. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go to the infirmary? If I could, I would have. But only the chosen one can stop the demon spores. In other words, he didn't. Useless. The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Edo Blau did venture within. Edo Blau? Who's that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please. The Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edo Blau. She also goes by Tasaka Hiyoko. Hiyoko went into... What? Hiyoko was in the infirmary yesterday after school. But the doctor and Yuya said that no one came in and nothing happened. They're lying. Dun dun dun! You are different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, Father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, Father. Look at them, crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Yes, Father. Their very blood is tainted. Their word is not yours. You must never speak of them again. Do you understand? Yes, Father. To Japan? Yes. You'll be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring your honor to our family, Sakuya. Yes, Father. Also, Dr. Yomine is in residence at the institution you'll be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him. Yes, Father. We all saw Hiyoko go into the infirmary yesterday and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya's been helping us all this time, and I don't want to suspect him, but he's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor? We don't know that for sure. The mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Yomine. It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Sakia, you're the one who said we need to remove our biases. Will you solve this? I am aware. I want to go confront them now, but with only Ongell's testimony, our evidence is a little weak. Sorry, give me a second. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue, which means we need to search the infirmary. Do you intend to go in without asking? Yeah. The more stealthy we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure. Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied, while you search the infirmary. Thank you, Sakia. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leone. I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key. It should open just about any of the simple locks in this school, and is as bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. You'll have more use for those than I, Quara. Hold on to them. Sakia, who's going to stand in the lab and talk about how dirty the common folk are. Right. Thank you, Mr. Leone. Maybe I should write in the notes before I go to the infirmary. The hour of judgment has come! You didn't need to bring him. You cannot use the Dark Tree's power here. Return to the Void, Wallenstein. Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor's doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higuri, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higuri. I have returned from Judica to help defeat you. As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be warped and wrapped in eternal despair. When you say things with such conviction, I always feel myself believing them. Please, this isn't funny. He needs to destroy all the medical equipment we have. Yeah. Come on, Higuri. Let's go back to the gym, okay? No! Stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll! I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth. Megalomania? Whatever you mean. Delusions of grandeur. Eschewing societal standards, he lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic. There'll be no helping it then, would there? Nope. He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting the limits of his capability at all times. Yes, the Catholicism. The most dangerous part of his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy. Though I seem to be less affected than you. And since, although I invited him to the school, I have yet to find a use for him, the whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time. Did you say something just now, Doctor? Nothing. Nothing at all. Excuse me? Oh, hello, Hiragane. What's going on? Where'd Kawhi go? He's investigating another area at the moment. Only Dr. Ayomine and Nanaki are here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around Kami's nerves again. It's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose. Not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I want to occupy both of them, if possible, but at least they don't realise that we spent them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Iwamine, I came here to ask your opinion of something. My opinion? I fear I will not be much use to you there. My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the time. It says, I'm not telling you anything. Where's Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity. I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconception is... believe in it. believe in it? I forgot already. Sir, it is nonsense. That's right. It must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this. It is an honor to be praised by the heir to the LaBelle family. Doctor, I have a rash. I've had to hang out with this common folk for too long. Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the LaBelle family to continue on to even greater glory. Is that so? I had not known. I am afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs I have developed. The life of but one burn may not be significant to you, but we of the LaBelle family will never forget. Oh, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect. Daddy issues much? Of course! The family head must always be honoured. It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his. Almost like the foundation of your very existence. Yeah, Doctor diagnoses you with daddy issues because you're naughty. I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Oh. Yeah, daddy issues much? Of course! Locked. It's been locked ever since the alarm this morning. The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Let's see, maybe the massive thing Mr. Leone gave me will do the trick. Oh wait, no, I mean the massive key, not that one. Yes. Thank God Leone gave me his massive thing. And also his massive key. Yeah, Breezy, that's why it's detachable. This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in the dim light. I need to look for evidence that Yoko was in here, quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. Need to remember, I've been in here a lot every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even his assistant from touching his desk? It seems he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing. Stop using the massive thing. Use the key, please. Inside are medical records. Stop calling that, please, Ryota. He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up. No, I never really thought of him as this respectful type. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. Names are Kawaii Ryota, Tosaka Hiyoko, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Hiyoko and Sakuya never have any reason to be in here, and Fujishiro Nageki. Looking closer, Nageki's folder says St. Pagination's Medical Centre on the side, while the others don't. And the date's from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical centre? Since it's here. He must know something about the fire back then. Are the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya's has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo or... Ah! A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall unconscious. Ugh. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Somebody took them? Myers get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leone gave me. Darn it! I don't know who attacked me, but those records must be important to get stolen away like that. Damn it. Why did I let myself get taken from behind? You know what, it's time for ads. got knocked out by the massive thing. I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere? Huh? I hadn't noticed it earlier, but there's a card under the desk. In a corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor. This is Yoko's student ID. There's blood on the corner. So it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. Looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed. But for some reason I still feel unsure. It almost feels like it's too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself? Just what is he after anyway? Sorry, but I'm not worried about who is doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Yoko. I need to talk to Sakia. Do you think it would be a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into boxes, Doctor? Correct. Humanists were cut up last night and distributed this morning. It would involve a good deal of physical labour. Sakia? You again. Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk. Very well. Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Doctor. Just as an aside, it'd be impossible for one such yourself. Even with the knowledge and tools of a physician? Even so, I'm not a particularly healthy person. For one, I'm a bird. Not a healthy person? The doctor's slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is? I never knew. I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think? Yeah, it's so true. Same recording in the faculty medical records. It is. I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. It's a surprise tool to help us later. I tell Sakia about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office. Meaning, Fujishiro Nageki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical centre? I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records too. Why you, me and Hiyoko all together? Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything? Not once. Nobility knows no illness. Yeah, I've never seen him sick, and he always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because this is inconvenient to your theory? We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth. I guess so. Maybe it's cause he's not very active, or because he never leaves the infirmary, but Guess I've never really had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he was working together with you. Blasted mongrel. No good can ever come of his presence. Well, maybe Edgy should be a little more noble. Did you consider that? He merely confuses the issue. Salutations! Were you gossiping about me? Yeah. What a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips. You're very frank, Ryota. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say it, lest my fragile heart shatters like a maiden's crystal glass, dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious that we were talking about why from her face alone, but he's completely relaxed. Yuya is the most popular boy in this all-boys school. He gets so many Valentine's gifts every year. Good for him. I doubt his heart is made of glass, though. Used tires, maybe? It's something that's completely impervious to abuse. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Chisaka in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So you doubt me. I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID, stained with blood, in the infirmary. You're duty bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do? Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. I can't say anything at all. Since this foolishness, you know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the... Run you to... Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. This isn't the time for jokes. Come on. Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it's noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtations sicken me. Filthy mongrel. Do you want to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while it's distracted, okay? You plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now? Our ally? Anyway, run for it as we're out of sight. Adieu. Sakia, you're okay? I was worried that maybe you got caught. Indeed. Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. He's all fucking a scarecrow. I mean, I don't know. He ran in the opposite direction. Probably to fuck a scarecrow or something. We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally. Our ally. Indeed. You've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd be likely to do something like this, or... How could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said. I couldn't know. I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakia. Don't make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that he is not my enemy. Looks like Sakia isn't entirely sure what to think. Prime suspects are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given that same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. I should write in the notes and then go talk to the doctor. We'll find out exactly what happened in the infirmary. We figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. It's 6 PM. We don't have much time. Can we solve this and get out in only 4 hours? Alright, well, let's go, Sakia. Huh? Sakia? Your friend already left, young one. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. So that Sharon Khan is by extension, that explains the blue hair. By extension, the doctor has saved his life and must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that's what father told me. My father, born of a low father. My father, born of father. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy and pure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth. My father, born of a father. Because that's what father told me. But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so? Oh, hello again, Shirogane. Where's the doctor? He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there? Thank you. You're going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Oh, be careful. He looked rather troubled. I hope he's alright. Doctor? Mr. Shirogane. You look quite fatigued. Would you care to rest for a little while? You are wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Tasaka? That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then... Yeah, go to sleep in my office, fancy boy. I won't lobotomize you, I promise. We have but little time left. Perhaps I should explain things to you. I did not kill Mr. Saka. This is the truth. Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity. Mr. Saki did not kill her either. Which raises the question. Who did? Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He cannot possibly be... I merely said that he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself. The two of you did not kill her, but were involved. But then, who did kill her? Oh dear me. This won't do. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I suppose these are the limits of a mere mongrel. What did he just say? Doctor, could you be quiet for a minute, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. You filthy, low-born mongrel. What are you saying, sir? I am not like Saka. You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kawara has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push, and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane. A glint of white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air. I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think. Sakazaki? Stop that, Isa. I told you not to touch my brother. Suddenly, Sakazaki Yuya blocks out the sun. Blood is spreading across the floor. I am unhurt. I am not dying. Who's your wing? Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. I only promised I wouldn't tell other people. Do not post that man in my fucking chat. Not that I wouldn't tell him himself. Or that I wouldn't kill him. After all that work to steal the records from Mr. Kawara too. Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core. Oh, such flattery. What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this? I told you, remember? You bore me. Now that you have helped Mr. Kawara as much as you can, I have no more use for you. Why should I put up with your babbling now that I am done with you? I do not understand, sir. What did you and Sakazaki... This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shirogane. No, don't move, Sakia. Sakia Kraglothi? Sakia? Oh, Mr. Kawara. We were just discussing you. Yuya standing over Sakia, blood running down his body, the doctor standing next to them. Some question about what happened. Doctor? So it was you all along. Was it? I wonder about that. Oh. Put yourself together, Sakazaki. Say something. Don't worry. He won't die just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want. Don't. Don't. I'm looking at you both. Don't fucking do it. Wait, doctor. The scarecrow. There you are, Labor 9. I was waiting for you. Come, let us go. Labor 9? Is that the scarecrow's name? So he was working under the doctor this whole time. Just a little more, Mr. Koara. Do you think you'll remember soon? Stop running away. You killed Hyoko. I'll never forgive you. I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you, deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Koara. I reach out. I can't reach. The doctor and the scarecrow are gone. Don't go chasing after the beanpole man on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool, even in times like this. Don't speak. You're still bleeding. Don't worry. Who the hell do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. I won't die till I'll scalpel. Getting whacked with a cleaver would have been bad, but there are plenty of bandages here. Sakia, wait here, I'll go get Mr. Leone. Wait, Ryota. I have things to tell you. Well, it definitely cut him. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Like the doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything you can. This might be our last chance. Welcome to church. It's too late, Sakazaki. If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before? We had a deal. Of course, he broke it without a second thought. The doctor and I did not kill him. That's the truth. But then why did he? She died in this room after school yesterday. That is also the truth. Then there's someone else? Yes. Right as always, Sakia. And that third person killed Hyoko? Who was it? I'm sorry. I can't tell you that. I think you'll figure it out. I have to apologise to you. The doctor and I were the ones who caught her up. So you stuffed her into those boxes? It was the time. The doctor needed to be sure of when she'd be found. He decided morning would give time for most humans to gather. I suppose he probably thought putting her in print boxes was funny too. The most humans? I would. Looks like I've stayed on the fence to the very end. I didn't have the resolve to go either way. If only things had been a little different. I thought you said you'd be fine. Are you worried for me? I'm honoured. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryota? We'll go to the maintenance office afterwards. Just for a little. I want to talk to Sakia alone. Don't post that man! You have a new father now, Yuya. He has a beautiful mansion, and you'll be moving there tomorrow. But your new father says he doesn't want your brother. He says he can only feed you if you leave the egg behind. Mother is sad. He is her son too. I will go. I'll throw my brother away, mother. Give me the egg. My new father killed my father. I know he did. He killed him so he could take my mother from him. I waited until she laid a new egg. Until she laid an egg with my new father's child inside. I'd hid him away in the mansion. I switched them. So he'll raise my brother as his own son. The new father hates me. But he will love my brother. He'll give him nice food, nice clothes, and a nice bed. My brother will not know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg, and I smashed it. Egg-bortion real! I've always thought that maybe I should have told you. The doctor did not lie. You're the same as me, Sakia. We were never half-brothers. You're my real brother. Impossible! I'm the heir to the LaBelle family. Father told me so. Everyone told me so. I was raised for no other purpose. I never told anyone I switched the eggs. If Father found out now, he'd throw you away. I did it for you. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just did it to spite that man. I killed the child he had with Mother. That was the cross I had to bear. It was never your problem. I was happy just to see you living in luxury. You... Under what authority? None. You're right. I only ever listened to myself. But the doctor noticed. He must have realised. I guess I was doing what he said all along. Since I took your lineage. The fact that I killed the LaBelle. The other father's child would never leave me. I've never been able to forget that if you're blamed for that child's death, you have to press on. You can't let it stop you. I always worried about whether I should tell you or not. And now it's too late. So, well, to deny my lineage now. I'm sorry, Sakia. I should have told you long ago. I was never as sure of myself as you. If I'm not of the LaBelle line, what am I? I knew you'd ask that. Straightforward as always. Leave this place, Sakia, and think about it. Long and hard. You have a lot more to worry about than just who your family is, after all. No! Wait, Sakizaki! Stay with me! There's so much for you to tell me! It's been a long time since we talked this much. I talk to you every day when you were still an egg. Pull yourself together, Yuya. You can't leave like this. You see, a little scalpel like that couldn't kill you. I should apologise for that too. Remember the headmaster? That was nerve toxin. You mean the scalpel had? Go on, Zakia. Leave your liar, brother, and go. The doctor must have a way out of here. You aren't yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. Later, buddy. Yeah. High card voice of buddy. Are they buddies? sorry. At 6 PM, saving. We'll stop off there for today. Double save, hoping nothing goes wrong. Right, shall we see who to rate? Crabrave? I'm sorry, it's late. I'm sorry, we're not able to finish this in one stream. Let's see, who's alive at the minute? Agony, misery. And we've got recommendations. Let's... Okay, let's try Neela. Who is playing Digimon Masters Online. Twitch has changed layout and it's fucking me up, okay? But thank you guys for being here. Next week we will finish off Bad Boys Love, and then we will do 3 of the 4 episodes of Holiday Star. We won't do the first one. We're skipping that one. But thank you very much. I hate the change, it's really bad. I don't like it. But thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Happy holidays, really. Bye-bye! Bye-bye.